5 seconds. Today, I would like to touch upon some of the important issues that have arisen in relation to the pattern and structure of the plan. One important issue is whether we are doing enough for agriculture as compared to the other sectors, whether we are concentrating too much on heavy industry and not doing enough for consumer goods. Again, it is very often criticized that we are not doing enough for social services, particularly in regard to education. No doubt, there is a very considerable increase of expenditure under education. But I must admit that we are not in a position to meet all the needs that emerge before us. The reasons are obvious. In the matter of provision of ancillary and basic facilities such as power, transport, etc., there is hardly a difference of opinion. They have to be adequate in order to meet the increasing requirements of production and distribution. So far as we have been able to judge, adequate arrangements have been made for those purposes. But there are still certain other questions in that connection to which there does not seem to be any satisfactory answer at the moment. For example, road development has not received adequate attention, and for shipbuilding, we have not been able to make sufficient provision. These are some of the lacunae, but broadly speaking, we have tried to meet the pressing needs of the economy as best as possible. Then there is the controversial question relating to the pattern of the plan, that is, the respective shares of the private sector and the public sector in the overall plan outlay. This depends on the capacity of the two sectors in relation to the objectives of the plan, and I believe a fair balance has been struck in this matter. We have also to take into account the consumption requirements and the need for exports. We have also to ensure whether various targets laid down provide adequately for exports in the case of certain items, in order that we may not expose ourselves to serious difficulties regarding balance of payments. All these activities, more on agriculture, more on industries, and other things, add up to a big total in terms of both money and effort. This means a corresponding increase in the size of the plan. It should not also be forgotten that the investment in the third plan will be practically as much as the total of investments during the first and second plans put together. Some doubts are raised whether we would be able to manage this and whether what we have indicated in the plan is adequate. I may straight away inform the critics that in the plan itself it has been stated that in some directions we will have to consider the feasibility of increasing tentative provisions made under certain heads. Some of the needs are indeed very vital, but we have not yet got the schemes for those sectors properly worked out. Therefore, some revisions will have to be made in certain directions. It follows naturally that the efforts that have to be made may be larger still. There again, it is a question that is related to the efficiency with which various schemes can be fully implemented, and also how far the size of the plan can be maintained without affecting the physical targets. Dear Sir, we thank you for your letter of the 20th March. We are extremely happy to receive your esteemed order for the manufacture of steel boxes for keeping important documents and confidential papers. The enclosed printed pamphlet will show you the various steel articles made by us and the time within which they will be supplied, including those required by you. From the pamphlet, you will find that type number 7 is nearer to the measurement indicated by you. It is ideally suited for purposes you have in view. Of course, minor alterations or additions can be provided at additional cost to serve any special use. On the receipt of your confirmation, we will immediately take up the work, make every effort to supply you the boxes within the time stipulated. The boxes, as desired, will be painted black outside and green inside, and the locking arrangement is special. The prices are shown in the pamphlet itself. Local taxes will be extra. In this connection, we invite your special attention to type number 9 of the steel cabinets, which are available in different sizes. They can be very easily handled and are specially made for keeping records. They are guaranteed rust proof and can be got in the any color. For orders costing more than rupees 5000, we offer a special discount of 10%, assuring you of our service at all times. Thanking you, yours faithfully.